This is the day that the Lord has made.
All right, now we're gonna switch. You guys come here. This is the day. This is the day
That the Lord has made.
that the Lord has made.
This is the rejoice.
We will watermelon. You're going to be coconut. What else have we got? Do you want one? You're going to be a grape. Okay. Did I get coconut? Coconut. Let's go first. Okay, so if I tap your head, you've got to yell your verse. Are you ready? Yeah. You can yell for us. Do we want to open that or are we going to sing for the Spirit? We can open this one. All right, ready?
What's the plan?
want to do all this, okay? Good morning. Welcome to Annville Church of the Brethren. We are glad that you are here joining us for our Children's Day picnic. As we gather together, a couple announcements. First, there is youth group here this evening. We'll gather, 5:30? What? Oh, okay, there you go. What time are we gathering?
5:30.
That sounds good. 5:30, we'll gather for youth group here this evening. We're going to have some mountain pies. We're going to have some games. We're going to hang out and just enjoy each other's company. Are there other announcements? I know Ray has one. Do you want me to announce it, Ray? Oh, there you
Okay, this afternoon we'll have a noon good healthy meal. Sing led by Bob Kettering at the Cornwall Booker Meeting House on 4/19. So we invite you to attend that and digest.
Okay. 3 p.m. Booker Meeting House. Any other announcements as we gather? At 9? Tomorrow is breakfast at Quentin House at 9 a.m. if you would like to join others from the church having some breakfast together. Are there other announcements? Okay. Well, as we come to a time of offering, I think that we always say that our offering is not just the money that we bring, but it is our time and our talents as well. There were a whole bunch of guys that were out here last night cooking a pig for us to enjoy together. What a great example of an offering and a gift to our church, that they would give up sleep to be out here in fellowship cooking a pig for us. So as we gather our offering, may we be reminded by their acts that our offering is all that we do for the Lord. And as the kids are going around to get the offering, we can share our joys and concerns. We are glad Gary Rossborough is home from the hospital.
All right, children's choir, come. All right, to follow our time of joys and concerns, we're going to sing the Lord's Prayer together.
I lied. I forgot a very important announcement first. As we go inside for our program with the animals, there is a line of cones on the floor. Do not cross that line without permission. Do you understand me? There's a line of cones. You'll see it, okay? A nice big orange line. Okay? These are animals that are brought here for us to enjoy and to interact with, but they are still wild animals. So we need permission before we approach them. You are also not allowed to handle any animals sitting in a chair. You have to be on a blanket in order to do that. So listen for the instructions and do not cross the line without permission. I don't know if the skunk is descented or not, so you wouldn't want to get too close to the skunk without permission if it's not descented. Trust me.
All right. This is another sort of call and echo type song. The children are going to be our leaders. I'm going to echo with you all, and choir, you know this too, so you make sure you help me with the entrances, all right? We're doing our Father. Michelle, if you want to come give our intro? No? Okay. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for coming out in this sunny, not warm day. But it's not raining, cats and dogs, right? So that's good. I just wanted to take time to thank everyone that helps us put this together, the fellowship team, the Christian Ed team, any other folks that we told you to do something. We appreciate it. Our entertainment today is Chris from Creatures Great and Small. There is a line of cones in there that we need to stay behind. And once I give the okay, we're all going to move inside with our chairs, and all the little children may sit up at the front on blankets. We have blankets spread out, so you're welcome to sit there and wait for the presentation to begin. I think he is about ready, so if we could just slowly make our way into the pavilion, that would be great. Thank you.
Hello. Alright. How you guys doing? Good. I apologize if my throat's a little choppy. Right there. I'm just getting over like the laryngitis thing, so it's a good thing I have this, but I have a lot of throat. So my name's Chris. I got a couple animals here for you guys, right? So what I'm going to do is just go through a little bit of a presentation and just let you know some of the stuff that I have here. I'm also going to be going over some handling rules, so you all know what I'm doing, everybody stay safe. Okay? So I'm just going to start with a little bit of a biblical foundation, just of God's creation. And just the privilege that we have to be able to enjoy this stuff. Alright, so, I mean, everybody here probably knows the creation event, right? So, do any of you kiddos know on the fifth day what God created? What do you got, please? Yep, right here. Right here. Yes. Which ones? Do you know which ones? You're not wrong. Yes, and what else? One, and fish. On the sixth day, what did he create? Anybody else know? Yes. So all the beasts of the field, everything that's on the land, right? So, the very last part of his creation was man, right? So, he kind of set the stage for us. And he made man in his own image. So what's cool is that he kind of got everything ready. All right. So he developed all these cool animals, everything, creation, the earth, everything that's on this planet. Right? And he said when everything was good and ready, he said, "Let us make man in our image." And God breathed on dirt. Holy Spirit took refuge in the soil, and he breathed on it, and man came up out of it. Right? I don't know what that looks like. I'm sure it was pretty cool. But what else is really cool with that is because when he made man, he said, "I give you dominion over everything on the planet." Right? So we have a responsibility. Right? So he said in Psalms 8. He said he gives dominion to the works of his hands to man. Right? So we have stewardship over all these animals. But that means that we have to have a good understanding of why it's there, see it from a perspective of, how much he loves us and just the amazing design that he's put in everything. Right? So when the seventh day, right, God rested. Right? And when we think of rest, we think of kind of like a slumber, just kind of sit back and relax. And yeah, I think it was like that, but I don't think it was a way where he just kind of like kicked his feet back and was like, "Oh man, I was hard." Right? No, I think him resting on the seventh day was him just sitting back and just admiring his creation and just seeing man and all the beasts of the field, birds of the air, fish of the sea, all the creeping things, everything that he made, and he was just like, "Wow, that was good. We did good. It looks really good." Right? And then, I'm not going to stand up here and preach too much, but we messed out all up through the fall of man, but we still have the privilege to be in his creation, right? And be able to enjoy, and he wants us to rest too, right? And that's not, when I say that, that's not meaning like, don't go practice Sabbath. Jesus satisfied all that. We don't have to live up by the Mosaic law anymore because Jesus gave us new covenant. But in the same way, he's given us rest. He's given us the privilege to be able to just go out and enjoy the animals. And just get down on the ground and look at the blade of grass and just give God glory. Turn around on your back, look up in the air and see the birds flying. And just realize, man, that is really awesome how we designed everything. Right? So let this little next hour here just be a little part of that, okay? Because I want to bring the animals for you guys to enjoy, but I also want you to not just enjoy the animals, but I want you guys to have a mindset of, the glory of God and just giving him thanks. And we get to hang out with this stuff and just realize all the amazing design and the purpose that he's given man and us stewardship and just for us to be able to rest and sit back and just enjoy it. Okay, so that's what I want you guys to do here today. All right? Cool. All right, so we're going to go over some animals now. So, I'm going to start with Manny here. Come here, buddy. Say hi. Welcome. There you go. All right, so Manny is what's called an umbrella cockatoo. Okay? So you guys can see them crazy feathers there. That's why they got the new umbrella. They are really cool birds. They're real goofy. Right? They have a goofy personality. And he's cool. When he sticks those feathers up, that just shows emotional stimulation. So if he gets excited or scared or mad or different things, those feathers are going to pop up. And for the most part, Manny's just always excited. Right? He likes to be out. This is one I don't hand out to hold, okay? Because although he is a really even though he is a really cool bird, he has grabbed before and he has a really strong beak, so we don't want that. Right? So, oh, thanks for taking my button. Can I have my back, please? Very destructive. Very destructive. We buy him a $100 bird toy and he has it destroyed in 20 minutes. That doesn't make sense. So he's going to be up here hanging out. I usually have him on his perch, but I have the wrong one. He has to get a certain one because that's wood, and it'll be gone in 5 minutes. Nothing. All right, so he's going to be up here hanging out. He does talk. He says a few human words. He does a couple animal noises. He has his own language. Right? So sometimes you'll hear him just rambling on and have absolutely no idea what he's talking about. But he's very serious about it. Right? But you guys, at some point, are welcome to come up and check him out. I just don't want you to reach out to him, okay? He's just going to be up there hanging out with the goofy bird. All right, so a couple of the other birds. Now, I'm not going to get everything out here to talk about. That way you guys have a little more time with them. But I'm just going to kind of get stuff out in certain groups, like categories, okay? So you get a good idea. All right, so I do have 2 other parrots. These ones you guys can hold. All right, so this guy here, this is a cockatiel. So cockatiel, cockatoo, different birds, similar names. But he's cool. Don't pet him. He just sits with you, okay? Now, with any parrot, when you hold them, these ones usually don't, but the cockatiel probably will. They like to come off on your shoulder, okay? If you have a parrot on your shoulder, it's important not to do one of these scrunchy numbers, okay? If he's on your shoulder, and you do that, you don't have anywhere to go. All right, so relax your shoulder, take your head this way, and let me sit there with you, okay? This little guy, anybody know what we got? Any guesses? Do you know? No? Nothing? Adults? There we go. I gotta talk about it. So this is a parakeet. Right? Their native name from Australia is budgeriggar. It's a little bit of a different name. Sometimes you can hear, you'll hear somebody say they have a budgie. They're parakeet. Cool little trick with these guys is the males and females, you can tell when they're mature, if they're male or female, by the color of their nostrils. Okay? And this one, you guys see the color of the nostrils? Blue. If it's blue, you think we got a boy or girl?
Boy.
If it's a girl, what color do you think they might be? Or the blue, or the pink? I also have some doves that you guys can hang out with. Okay? These ones, they just sit on your lap. Right? And you can pet them. It's important you never grab them. Sometimes they feel like if they get unbalanced, they'll start flapping around, carrying on. Let them go. They're not going to fly away. Well, they shouldn't. I'll check the flight feathers. Just don't grab them, okay? Because they think they're dying and they're very mad about it. All right, so you have one more bird. You guys better know what this is. I'm a big fan. So this is what's called a Serrano Bantam. This is a small variety of chicken. Right? So he's an adult. He's done grown. Right? He's getting bigger. So you guys can hang out with him. He'll sit on your lap. You can pet him. I'm not going to mention. I have a hen here as well. Only thing I ask is with the chickens, don't get the other animals like right against them. Okay? Sometimes you get grumpy with the other ones. Right? They want people. Oh, that's right. Alright. Couple mammals we're going to go through here. And the first one, we're going to do Ellie. Alright, and Ellie, I'm just going to get her out quick to do a quick appearance, and I'm going to put her back in because she doesn't like when I stand up with her, okay? So, this is Ellie. So, Ellie here is a hairless variety of cat. Alright, now she doesn't have hair, obviously, and she's not shaved. She just doesn't have the ability to grow hair. Right? They actually don't even have whiskers, which is a little strange, but they're born without them. It doesn't phase them. They run around and carry on just like regular cats. Right? Now, Ellie here, I don't like to keep moving her around. Usually what I do with her is I'll get them to like maybe a couple people, but she likes to kind of get nestled in somewhere. And she just wants to go to sleep. Right? So if somebody's holding her and she gets comfortable, we'll just probably leave her there. If any of the adults want to hold her, it usually works out that well. And if somebody gets older, you guys can pet her. And if you are allergic to cats, you'll be totally fine. Right? So they don't produce hair, so they don't produce dander. Usually it's the dander people take it, as the decision you know. Alright, so I did bring some bunnies. Alright, so I brought 3 bunnies. Okay, the one's newer, so it's going to be a little harder. That one's in the far one on the back there, okay? But with the bunnies, you guys can hold them. I'm cool. You guys hang out with them. What I don't like to do is keep moving them around. Okay, so we'll get them to a couple spots. If somebody's holding it and you're near it, just pet. Right? That way you don't have to keep moving them around. They get a little stressed out with that. Okay? If you are the one holding it, make sure that they stay in your lap. If you have towels back here, if you have shorts on or you want a towel, that way you don't feel the nails. Okay? Leave them in your lap. I do not want you guys to pick them up. I don't want you to try to move them. If they get uncomfortable, these little guys, they got really strong legs. Right? When they start kicking, they have nails too. And you get scratched, and they hit down. Nobody really has fun in that scenario. Right? So just make sure they stay in the lap. Okay? Alright, this next one, this is what I call a guinea wig. So there are a bunch of different varieties of guinea pigs. There's the real crazy hairy ones here, right? And then there's actually hairless guinea pigs too. They're called skinny pigs. These, you can hold them as well. You hold them the same way as the bunnies. It's not an issue of them kicking. You don't really do that. If they get uncomfortable, they're pretty vocal about it. They'll scream at you. Right? Don't put your fingers here in their face because you love to chew on everything. Right? So, they want to get any nibbles. All right. Alright, so this little guy, this is a chinchilla. Okay, so chinchillas are found in South America, and they live in the Andes Mountains. And they have to live in that kind of climate because the air is dry and cool. These guys live in a hot, humid environment, they're done. They die very quickly, right? They can't handle that. That's because they have the softest fur of any animal on the planet. And it's really thick. Alright, so wool is a really strong insulator. Alright, so when these guys start to overheat, they don't really go down unless you really help them out. Okay, so if it's too moist, you get moisture trapped in there, you can develop bad stuff on their skin, so that's not good either. Alright, so the way these guys stay clean and dry is by rolling in the dirt. And there's other animals that do the same thing, but for chinchillas, it's just kind of the extra little step there of importance because they've got to keep their coats clean. It's really needed. Alright, so they also love it. they have a ton of fun getting their dust bags. It helps them with leach stress. Kind of when you guys want to get ready, right? It's kind of like that for them, all right? So I'm going to put him down here, and you can watch that get some bath. Get the bubbles down there. Too many people watching. There we go. Now the chinchilla here, I don't hand this one out to hold. I will get them out for you guys to pet them, so I'm going to come around at some point and you can feel, okay? So you can see how soft it is. They're just really hard. They're really challenging, and they like to bite sometimes, so we'll be still petting them out, okay? Oh, you never know that. Alright, I have one more. Oh, I'm sorry. I do have a rat, and I have some mice. You guys can hold. They just really hang out in your hands. They're going to walk with you a little bit and go in your laps. I just really don't want you guys to put them on the floor. Okay, it's really important. He's trying to plan his escape, but I have him on that table so that he can't. But he's going to be thinking about it the whole time. Alright, so just to give you guys a heads up, the mice and the rat, they do go to the vacuum a lot. You're going to get little brown pellets. They're big little chocolate sprinkles. Don't need to sprinkle. Alright. I have one more special guest here. This is Flower. So Flower here, yes, he is a skunk. Right? He's not your typical black and white. That's your wild type color, but like anything else, you can breed them to have different color. Right? So he's not albino, he's still white or black. As you guys also notice, skunks are stinky. Right? That's really important for them. If these guys feel threatened, there are nocturnals, so they go out at night. Lots of predators out at night. So they don't run fast, they don't pitiful running, they don't climb, they don't do any of that. They don't need to. Right? So if there's something that's a threat to them, they turn with their rear end and they face their threat. And they pop our tail up. Okay? And they take aim and they fire. Yeah. And when they hit their intended target, they won very quickly. Right? It's a very unpleasant experience. So most animals know, stay away from that dude. Except for dogs, they know those figure it out. And they do that by releasing a very pungent substance out of 2 glands in their rear end. Okay? Those glands are removed, so you can't think that you're all safe. Right? So if you hold him, we'll have to be up in a chair or something because he doesn't want to be close to the ground. However, sometimes if you're holding him, he does have other scent glands on his body that can give off a skunky odor, but it's not going to get him. Okay, so. Alright, a couple reptiles here. Now, I'm just going to let you know, okay, because this next animal I'm getting out, we always feed her, okay? And Archie here, he is a dog that really loves salad, okay? Not sure why. So he's going to try to eat her food. They get along, but when I put it down here, it's okay. He likes things. And he's special little dog, yes.
You like lettuce?
There you go. Okay. You have my apple in the way, that may be cool. Alright. So this is Mary. Mary here is what's called a sulcata tortoise. So the sulcatas are native to Africa. This is a desert species. They're the 3rd largest species in the world. So she's really small compared to the really big ones. Okay. But Mary here, she loves her snacks. She's always looking for food. I'm going to put her down here so you guys can watch her eat. Okay, when you are hanging out with animals, you're welcome to pet her. I don't want you to feed her. Okay, if you hand her something, you go slow, but if she gets your fingers, you're going to know it. Okay? Everybody else is going to know it. You're going to scream and cry and bleed, and it's not going to be fun. And then you're going to wish you didn't feed the tortoise. Feed the tortoise. All right, so I'm going to put her there here. You guys, when she's done or whatever, whenever you guys hang out with her, you can pet her shell. What's cool to keep in mind is they can feel that. It's not like skin, but they do have nerves and stuff in their shell that allow them to feel a certain degree of touch and hot and cold and all that stuff too. Okay? Alright, so this little guy is the eastern box turtle. This one is one that is native to our area. You may have found these before. But he is a turtle, not a tortoise. What's the difference? Anybody know? What do you got? Very good. So turtles have the option of swimming, tortoises don't. Right? Turtles always going to have some form of webbed foot. The box turtle here, they really don't prefer swimming. I've never in my life found a box turtle in the water. Okay? But they do have webbed feet, so they're classified as turtles. Okay, now, this one you guys can hold. I'm going to show you how. And I'm also going to tell you that he likes to bring his legs out a lot. Okay, so if you don't like that, we'll get you something easier to hold. Okay, but you have to make sure all 4 fingers are on the bottom of the shell. Thumbs have to go on top, and you got to keep your hands around. Okay, you can't go like this. Okay, especially on the hard floor here. Okay, because you don't want him to fall. Now, if you're holding him and you don't like the feet, put them on the floor real gentle, and I'll come get him. Okay. Neat little trait with the eastern box turtle, not this one in particular, but the species as a whole. When God made this animal, he wanted to do something, just a little twist, something a little unique. I mean, he's got unique with everything, but this one he did something really cool. Okay, so he put genetics in this animal. Like I said, it's not this one. These are called scutes. These round and scaly things in their shell. Okay, so you put genes in this guy to be able to sign his name on the shell. Okay, so if you Google the term God box turtle, you'll see a box turtle on these 3 scutes. It says G-O-D right on the shell. Okay? And it's not Photoshop, because I've actually found something like that. So it's just a really neat little trait there. He's like, I hate that. So. Difference in lizards. So these little guys are called crested geckos, and they do like to spend lots of time up in the trees. So they climb really well. I'll try to demonstrate back here. The way these guys climb is by using a billion of really tiny hairs on each toe and make their feet really sticky. Okay? I'm a little trouble there, but he's getting it. So they can go up glass, they can go, all over the place. So they're pretty good at going on adventures. Right? So I do allow you guys to hold these. They are fun. Very important rules though. Okay? And there's a reason for the rules. You guys see anything missing here? So this guy is missing his tail. Okay, so like other lizards, these guys have the ability to squeeze muscles right here with their tail. That's going to cause their tail to break and then it pops off their body. Right? It's used as a distraction, something that's a threat to them, so they can get away. Most lizards that do that regenerate new tails, but these guys don't. One and done. So this guy, he's going to get a little nubby there the rest of the day. Okay? So, nope, let me go back. So when you hold down, and you have some with tails, you have to make sure that our hands always are open. Okay? You can never grab them, don't squeeze them, don't poke them, don't do anything. You get them open. If you don't want them to climb on you, don't hold them. Okay? If you're sitting beside somebody that's holding one and you're a little freaked out, scoot on over. They jump. Okay? And if they jump on the floor, it's okay. Don't panic. Don't reach out and grab them. Use your fingers and scoop them up. Okay? All right. All right, then we have Eunice Finney. So this is and American alligator. Alright, so this is the same variety. If you've ever been in the South, especially Florida, you've seen gators. Right? This is the same kind. Right? And they get very large. Right? So this is a female. Females will average about 6 foot. Okay, that's taller than me. 6 foot for a gator is a few hundred pounds. It's a big reptile. The males are the ones that get enormous. Right? The males can double the size of an adult female or more. So really old, big, healthy bull alligator males, in Florida, they found close to 15 feet, as the little one saying. Right? So that can be close to 1,000 pounds. Or like a big old dude. No one messing with them. All right, so they do like to swim. They're very good at swimming. Right? So that's why they have 100 feet, really long wide tail. Right? They do have lots of teeth. Anybody want to guess how many teeth they have?
25. 60.
A little bit more. What do you got? Oh, that's a lot. Not that many. Good guess.
200.
Yeah.
18.
What did you say?
18.
80?
No, 18.
Well, if I It is an average of 80. I mean, that's the guys, if you ever heard of sharks, how they constantly go through teeth, they usually grow teeth all the time. They do the same thing. Right? So they get lots of teeth and everything. Right? So this one I don't hand out to hold. It's just a pet. Alright, so now we can show I'm going to bring her around for you guys to feel anywhere on her body. Anywhere from the back of the eyes to her tail is fine. Okay, not right there. It sounds common sense, but you'd be surprised how many kids know that. Okay. You're not a dog. Oh, is that Archie? Mary Archie. Archie, come here. Come on, there, baby.
Rub the tortoise.
Alright guys, I brought some snakes as well.
Oh my
Alright, so this is Phineas.
Phineas.
Yes. Phineas here is a pine snake. He's a North American snake. Really cool dude. He's been coming to shows for a couple of years. He's really fun hanging out with. Okay, so the pine snakes here, very similar to gopher snakes and bull snakes. They all have this cool little ability. If they feel threatened, they'll take in a big they'll take in a big breath of air, and they fill their lungs up, and then they have this special flap of skin in their throat. Right? So when they release all that air, that skin vibrates really rapidly, and it's a very peculiar noise. Right? If you're not familiar with it, it's a little freaky. Right? A lot of times they'll do it when you don't even see them. So if they're in a rock crevice, they'll make this really creepy, scary noise that 90% of the time is people running the other way. Okay? So it's effective. Right? So this one, I'm going to show you how to properly hold a snake here with Phineas. Right? So just like the geckos, we want to make sure our hands are open. Right? You never want to hold on to a snake. Right? They don't like that. When they're getting gripped and they squeeze, that's uncomfortable. So all you want to do is be a platform, help them move around a little bit. Okay? So this one, if you hold him, you will have to stand up with him just because if you're close to the floor, that's where he wants to keep going. So if you're standing up, you can focus on him a little bit better and he's not going to try to go down. Let's go through this quick. Do you have a question? So I'm going to answer your question with a question. Okay? Can you bite?
He's cute.
Do you? Okay. Here you go. Any of these snakes, anything that's here today, has the ability to bite. They all have them. They all have them. Right? But you have to have a reason. Most of the time, snakes, most of the time, when they bite you as pets, it's because they think you're feeding them. Okay? And we have this guy, my friend here. This guy, Phineas, he actually latched on my hand last night, little stinker. Because I went into Phineas' cage and he thought I was feeding him, so he put him right on my hand. But he wouldn't do that if he was getting fed. Right? So with him being out, he doesn't even get fed. Right? So he's not going to let you guys do that or that. Okay? So also, if they're licking you, that is nothing bad. That's just them checking out their surroundings. That's them just seeing what's going on. Right? It's not bad. Right? So I did say, all right, so the other snakes I have here are a ball python. I have a albino milk snake, and I also have a stag here, which is called Western Hall. These are one of my favorite snakes right here. Okay? All right, I'm going to show you guys two more animals, and then we're going to get back. Okay? I'm going to come down here because I don't like to stand up for that. Alright guys, so this one is what's called a Mexican tarantula. So the word tarantula basically translates as big hairy spider. And that's because they are hairy. And they have a lot of hair for a lot of good purpose. So some of those hairs are going to be used as a sensory organ. So it helps you see what's going on in their environment. Kind of like the snake channel. Okay? They also have hairs on this big old ball here. That's called the abdomen. Right? So all the hairs on this guy's abdomen are a defensive tool. Right? So if you were to feel threatened, we'll bring up these two back legs here. And he'll start flicking and rubbing hairs off of there. When he does that, you can actually see the hairs floating off. Almost looks like a little dust. Right? Now, those hairs were to get on your chin, or you were to breathe them in, or to get in your eyes or anything. Each one of those hairs has microscopic venom sacs in it. So when they get embedded into a surface, it releases venom. It's not dangerous, it's just really annoying and it's irritating. Right? Now, all tarantulas are venomous. They all have fangs. All of them can bite. Okay? Big misconception with tarantulas is that there's tarantulas that can kill you. And there is not. Right? There are no tarantulas toxic enough to end your life. There's some that would really hurt, very painful, but nothing that's that dangerous. Okay? But where that does get a little tricky, just like anybody here, there may even be somebody here now that's allergic to like a honeybee. Right? Most people that get stung by a honeybee, it's annoying, nerves will get over it. Right? Some people that get stung by a honeybee, they're in trouble. You gotta get to a hospital. Some people die actually from honeybees. Okay? Because of a severe allergy. So unfortunately, a lot of people are allergic to tarantulas. People have died from tarantulas, but it's just a different allergy. Okay? This one. And the next one I just thought to show you guys today. Okay, so if you want to see a little bit closer, then you can. But this next one here is what's called an Asian forest scorpion. Okay? I don't even know what this is. I'm going to show you a little bit better. But scorpions also have venom. Their venom is a little different than tarantulas. Okay, there are scorpions out there that can sting you. Your life's in danger, you gotta go to the hospital and get them. Okay, so that's good. Right? This one is not. This would be like a little wasp. Alright, so it's safe. But what's really interesting with scorpion venom, it's the most valuable liquid on our planet. Okay, because of what it's used for, and it's really hard to get. Okay? If you, this here is not venom, by the way. I've been getting out some This is a gallon jug, right? If this were to be filled to the top here of certain varieties of scorpion venom, a 1 gallon container of that venom would be worth about $40 million. Now all scorpions have any kind of breeze with it. We'll wait till everybody is headed. Okay, now I'm just going to come down the line here. All right, guys. I'm gonna go over a couple rules here, and we're gonna get this man out. All right. So just how you guys are at right now, where you're sitting, you get to stay there. Okay, this is good. But when the animals are out, I want you guys to stay sitting. It's very important. Okay, because I have stuff dropped or stuff in the past, so you need to avoid that. So stay on your bottoms, okay? Unless I have you stand up with an animal, or you got to go to a chair, or if somebody wanted to have a hairless cat, somebody's holding it, that's fine, but I don't want anybody getting out at the same time, okay? I want you guys to have fun, but I don't want the energy to get crazy, all right? We have to make sure the noise and the energy stay moderate, because the animals feel that if it's too noisy, if they're screaming, if there's stuff going on, they get nervous, okay? If you're holding any of these animals, they don't care where they're at or what's going on. They don't care who's watching. If they have to go to the bathroom, you guys are getting poop on them. Okay? If you notice it's dropping, okay. I got paper towels, you'll be just fine. Nothing that's devastating, it's just a little stuff in there. Okay? I'm going to clean your hands with some sanitizer first. Okay? And I'll start getting stuff out. And if any of the adults care, if I do pictures, sometimes you don't want the kids on there. That's cool. I just need to know. You will not take pictures of it. You been cool? Okay. All right. I'm going to go around to the side and then we'll get out of here. Since there's a lot of adults, I'm just going to set this back here. If you guys want something, you're welcome to get it. Or if you guys want to pass it around.
You guys want to testify about anybody want to start? Do you like Bean? We have a bunny at home. His name is Bean.
minute or two, and I'm going to start wrapping up, okay?
Remember, don't put your fingers in your mouth, okay? I don't think he told him the rules not to go past the orange cone. No, I didn't put him away.
She saw the grass.
I know, it's like 15 around. They're not stupid, are they? Michael, can you feel?
a picture for church there. God, thank you for this food. Thank you for the hands that have prepared and been up all night long. Please bless our fellowship and bless this food to our bodies. Thank you for this presentation and all of these incredible animals. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. If you take out your chairs, we can set up some more picnic tables.